Hello everyone, in this video we will discuss about initial switch configuration. To demonstrate that, I wish to place two PC in the workspace, PC0, PC1, and go to the network devices, switch. So we'll select the PT switch and place it in the workspace. And let us also use connections to connect the PC and the switch. Now to do the configuration in the switch, there is no user interface available in the switch, so we have to connect the PC to the switch and do the configuration. So to do the configuration, we use a cable called the console cable, the rollover cable. So we'll click this and let's come to the PC, connect the RS-232 of the PC to the console port of the switch. So after we do this, let's click the PC. And initially, let's set the IP address for the PC. So here I set 192.168.2.2 and the mask, as soon as I press the tab, I get the mask. So let me close this, and also to the other PC, we will set 192.168.2.3 and press the tab to get the subnet mask. So we'll close it. And just go to the PC terminal, let all the initial settings be there, click OK. So here if you press an enter, you can see the switch console available here in the PC. So this is what you called as the user execution mode. And to go to the next step, we'll just give EN, the short form of enable, and press an enter. So here we are in the privilege execution mode. Then to go to the configuration mode, we have to type conf space T, which is the short form of config terminal. So now when we are in the global configuration mode, so we can set the host name for the switch. So initially the host name is switch. Now we'll set a host name. So say host name as W-1. So now you could see that the host name is changed, and also as we connect the PC to the switch, it got connected. So I want to secure that connection, the console connection. So what is the step to secure the console connection is, let's just do line console 0. Alright, then let us set a password. So here I set the password as happy. The password is happy. And give login, enable the login and exit. So shall we check whether this is active? I just come out of it. Now you could see that even to enter into the user execution mode, it asks for a password. So let us type the password happy, enable. Now there are two memories available in every Cisco devices. One is the permanent memory and the other one is the running memory. So to check out the running memory, you can give show run. This is a sh space run is the short form of show running config. So let's type this, enter this, and you could see that the host name what we have set is reflected here, and also the console, we have set a password for the console, that is also available. And now you could see that the password is available as a plain text. So in the end of this, we will see how to encrypt it. Yes. Now there is also one more mode available called the virtual terminal. Okay, so that is you can connect switch remotely from any devices. So how do we do that? We are going to calculate conf T. Then here we will give line VTY 0 space 4. So by default it allows 0 to 15. Okay, so it allows 16 devices to be connected virtually remotely to the switch. So now we give 0 to 4. It means that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 devices can access the switch. Enter. Then again we will set a password also for this, and this time this is happy 1, and give login and exit. So first one, we have secured the remote terminal. Okay, anybody who want to access the switch from the remote has to give the password. Number 2, we have to give IP address to the switch. So switch does not have an interface where we will give an IP address, but there is an interface available called the switch virtual interface. So that is called int VLAN 1. So let us set an IP address there. IP address 192.168.2.4, and we have to give the mask also 255.255.255.0, and also we should give a no shut command to make the link up. So immediately you will get a message, link is up. So you can exit. So I told you there are 2 memories. So let us just go to the start. The one more memory which is a permanent memory is the start memory. So it says that startup configuration is not present because we have not saved all the running commands into the permanent memory. So how to do that? So to do that, it is copy run to start. So enter, press an enter. So it will ask for destination file name, just give an enter. So it will say building configuration okay. Now we will check start, show start. So the startup memory has few details which we have configured: the host name, we have configured the line console 0, we have configured password for it and everything. So we will check whether the switch is remotely available from this PC. So we will go to the command prompt. We will telnet the IP address, telnet 192.168.2.4, the IP address of the switch. Yes, it is asking for the password. So it is happy1. So now you could see that the console is available. The console of the switch is available.